Christmas Star Wars. Hold on, let me make sure we're loading up here first before I say anything. No, not quite. Come on, YouTube. I am here. I am alive. And lives. There it is. Oh. I'm having some lag today. I hope that's not my internet dropping off. Let me see. Yo, Swagfire, welcome! Merry Christmas, everybody! Let me check my modem. I don't see anything weird going on. It's kind of hard to tell just by looking at this one. But welcome, Swagfire. Welcome, everybody, tonight. Welcome. Let me make sure everything's good here. Yeah. Alright, welcome, everybody. I don't have my face cam on today because I'm kind of chillaxing at the same time because I'm going to be... Ooh, I messed up almost right there. Sorry, guys. Pulling my PS4 a little bit. Actually, that makes it easier to reach. We're fine. Oh, almost had a serious accident because I was not paying attention. Whoopsies. So I'm just chillaxing today with the families and just chilling, doing different things. I'm going to be eating here in a little while. So we're going to do our first video of today. They're going to be spread in between, but we're going to be doing several videos today as a Christmas special. Probably all the way up until late. So we'll see, like on and off. It won't be right after each other like I normally do, just to balance it out. My brother got me Pokemon Sword and Shield a couple weeks ago, or Sword in this case. So I've been playing that. Nice! Yeah, everyone's playing that game. I'm probably the only one who because I don't have a Switch, who hasn't played it. I actually do wish I had a Switch. There's some games on there I would love to play. One day, though. Not this year. Next year, probably. Because, like I said, I don't know if I'm really going to get the PS5 next year when it comes out. I'm probably just going to wait. Because unless they impress me this next year, like this coming up year, I'm gonna actually give this one its distance for at least a little bit, just so I can get on its feet. Because I'm not no offense to GTA, I love GTA, and it's one of the greatest games out there. But I'm not, since I've never played it hardcore in a long time, other than when I beat the stories, I'm not gonna get a PS5 for just GTA 6. So no. That's gonna wait for me. So probably next year instead, I'll probably just get a Switch. And like I said, they have time to change my mind. I'm not gonna be getting the Switch until probably end of next year. So is what I'm planning on. Because I need to wait and give some distance for that. And but yeah, other than that, there's so many games. There's an Avengers game, not the big boy one. No, not Avengers. Marvel Ultimate Alliance. That's what I was thinking. The Avengers game's coming out on PS4 as well. Marvel Ultimate Alliance only came out on Switch. I was slightly upset about this, but it gives me a reason to get Switch. So, oh well. We'll do that. But today, we play some Star Wars Battlefront 2. Later on tonight, during the PC portion of this, we might actually also play some Jedi Fallen Order. I'll have to see. I might save that for this weekend or another day, where we can devote more time to it. I'm going to do Capital Supremacy, because they usually take a little bit. Anyways, so we'll see how long this match lasts. And we'll judge if we do another one or not. And if you're wondering, wait, what he made? These can sometimes last up to 2 hours. No kidding. These matches, oh my gosh. If both teams are perfect on defending and attacking, yeah. There will be no ground made nowhere. We'll be fighting this one battle for the whole stream. Not really, I hope not. To be honest, I really hope not. I hate when that happens. This is a fun mode to play, but there is always a danger of, okay, am I going to get a good normal battle, or are we going to get stuck in a deadlock for hours. I've had it happen, and it's fun for a while, but you get tired of it. You're like, alright, I'm tired of doing the same map over and over and over and over.
Can't let the clankers take any more position.
Which is why they changed some of the stuff around. Which is, it seems to have worked. Now at the most, your matches will be an hour, it feels, unless, like I said, unless you get that perfect team on both
You know
sides.
the drill. Take those areas. Get ready to board that ship. We're gonna take it down.
Holy crap! Did you see that? Uh-oh. Got him. Tank eliminated, sir! Yeah, no way. That's hilarious. That guy was probably really pissed. His tank got killed by an assault.
Not that bad, eh? Enough with giving him press.
Got him. Heavy Panda is down. Oh, another commander unit. Oh, this one's lagging like heck. Wait, what? Oh, he's dead. There is a lightsaber at B, I hear it. Ooh, shit.
Our forces are securing command post crash.
I slept late today too, so that's why I haven't been on part of this day. I was also chilling earlier.
Command post crash.
Yeah. Get him. Oh, I got stuck on the log. I'm dead. Arc Trooper available. But yeah, when I get the Switch, we're going to be doing a lot. The one thing I will have to learn how to do is something I don't know how to do on Nintendo, is how to stream the Switch with my PC.
You have to have an external program.
Delgado? No, I probably have to have a Delgado, I bet you. Because Nintendo doesn't have, that I know of, good streaming service.
Yeah.
So I think I have to also welcome back. So shout out to Game and Prime, everybody.
Woo.
But yeah, he's gonna be joining me for Star Wars here in a little bit. I'm gonna try to do this match. We're probably gonna lose. It looks like I'm not getting that even slate. It seems that my team is extremely bad.
So, real quick, if there's any of my fans in your chat, sorry that I had to end the stream so abruptly. It crashed.
Yeah, he was. Oh yeah, shout out to. He was playing a Jedi Fallen Order earlier. If you were watching it on his channel, his stream crashed. So I got a kill before I died. Yeah, dude, I'm the only one on my team feels like is killed like anybody. I know I have, like, there's people got more kills, but I joined hella late. Is this enough for a hero?
Might just quit.
It's not weekend.
Or have you already been playing for a while?
I can just play. I don't like joining mid-matches anyways. Let's see how they do. Depending on this push, if they push them back and they hold for no reason after they took a beating like that on the ground, I'll just quit so we can join up. It's better when there's multiple, when you have some at least some party members you can rely on. Chances are higher, even though there is a lot of other people on the team.
If we had Bacon, we'd win.
Yeah, I don't know
just
if he's
one
on
man
right
can
now.
beat the man.
I actually forgot to
He
look.
is.
He is? I need to invite him.
I believe I saw him.
I need to invite the Bacon. Alright, let's see how... Since I can't be a hero, I'm going to spawn in as a commando, and let's see how this push goes. Or how this defense goes. Excuse me, they're attacking us. If they rush these doors in a matter of moments, then I'm gonna know, okay. Yeah, I'll just let this finish. They're gonna kill us. We lost. Oh man, I love this game though. It may not have the lightsaber mechanics of Jedi Fallen Empire, but just this is why Capital Supremacy is my favorite mode. Just the environment as a whole, with everything happening, the Jedis, the Sith, the blasters, everything, the vehicles.
Oh, by the way,
on the ground.
my sister, I want to tell you something. My sister got me a little plushie, and it's from Rick and Morty.
Yeah.
You know who Noop Noop is? You know who Noop Noop is? Noop
Which
Noop.
one? Noop Noop?
Noop
I think so.
He's like Mr. Poopy Butthole's brother or something.
Yeah.
His looks.
That's what I was thinking.
That's what I was thinking. Nope, nope. I nope. Nope.
Oh, I died. No. Oh,
Yo,
all
real
those points I had.
Nope. Yeah.
I remember that. It's such, Rick and Morty.
And when Morty thought it was gonna be him, but it was Noop.
I'm like, oh, Morty always gets messed over so bad.
I feel bad for him.
I mean, it's ironic though. Here's the irony in it. It's like I said, I know I'm not having nothing for sure has happened because the series is not over yet. But I'm telling you, there's this whole thing about Rick hates Morty, Rick hates Morty, Rick hates Morty. But if you look at every other Rick in every other multiverse and what they've done to their Morty, technically he's done nothing to him in comparison. By the way.
But what have some of the other Ricks done to them? Oh yeah, one of them uses a human shield and a hammer.
Yeah, that's what I said. And that's very common. Stuff that's horrible stuff like that is very common in the League of wherever you call it. The League, I forget what it's called officially, but the League of Ricks is what
Council of Ricks.
The Council of Ricks, that's very common. But him, he's different. And it's like I said, once you see the tidbits of what I saw, I haven't got to see the new season
That was
yet.
so awesome, where he was just going, like beating things with the hammer, Morty, and then all of a sudden, and then Morty was like, ah!
Yeah, it was so weird. But I like the regular Rick, and they are beating us pretty hard, so I'm just gonna let it play out. I'm pretty sure we're not gonna hold this. I'm pretty sure this Rick in the multiverse is the only Rick that actually does care about his family, and it's because he lost his original chance at war. Because his original his original woman he did love, unlike the other Ricks, they took it away from him. So, by the way, huge spoiler alerts, but I'm pretty sure everyone's seen up to this point, because that's the last season before the new season, not the new season.
Season 3.
Yeah, we're talking about season 3 at this point.
Season 3, episode 1.
Yeah, we're talking about season 3 at this point. So it's like, I'm pretty sure everyone's seen it, but just in case, sorry. Forgot to say spoiler alert. Sometimes I forget because when I get to a certain point in the series, I'm kind of like, seriously, you haven't seen it at this point? Hulu has it. Hulu literally has it. Oh my God, there's a Darth Maul, kill it! Oh no, they're everywhere. Oh, we lost. Yeah, my team's dumb.
I'm gonna go get a refill of a drink. I'll be right back.
I want to take a picture of this. Hold on. Oh, can I do that, Darian? Oh no, don't do anything bad.
I'll be right
back.
back.
I did. I took a picture, hopefully, of the map and not me dying. We need to spawn. Let me do that again. Oh, it's not as good back here, though. I don't know if I took a picture of that properly, but if you see it in the stream, my team was sitting back at the original point where you're supposed to be holding, instead of going to the reactors. There was nobody at the reactors. Well, we lost. It's fine. But we lost. Wow. If I had been there for that whole match, I probably would have had the most kills in the lobby, I bet. That was a bad team. Like, that was just... Everybody who's new to this game was on one team right there. And everybody who knows how to destroy existence in this game was on the opposite. Ooh! Those are the kind of matches, at least, they don't take an hour. They don't take an hour, at least. But, just like anything, I don't like losing. It's a multiplayer game, but I don't care. I had fun. Just sucks I didn't get to be a hero because we didn't last long enough. Like, we didn't even hold out long enough for me to become a hero. That's why I like joining in the beginning. Joining halfway is usually bad in this game. Alright, let me invite him. Alright, he has been invited. We'll wait for him to join up. But welcome everybody who joins or sees this video later today. Or tomorrow if you also see this. Both Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays, and also a late Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. Just in case y'all don't see it today. Because I know not everybody's going to join because most people are going to be with their families, chilling. I am too, but since we didn't go anywhere and have any big plans, we're just chilling, going to eat some turkey dinner, and I decided, you know what? I'll just do some Christmas special streams that are longer than normal.
God, no, I hate. No. My grandpa has diabetes, and I saw him sticking himself with a needle. I hate needles.
Needles do suck.
God.
Yo, Darius! What's up, bro? Welcome.
Hey, Darius.
Welcome back.
Wait, what were we saying about the extra what? I heard long.
Their streams will be longer than normal, so they're all going to be at least 2 hours. Mine.
Oh.
Or maybe 3 at minimum. So this will be about 3 hours. Whatever else I do next will be about 3 hours. The 2 big boy streams that are going to both be 4 hours if I can help it. And you'll probably see a stream late tonight past midnight if this happens. I'll just have to be quieter. Luckily I'll be on the PC. So
I might leave a little bit earlier then from your stream to go restart up mine. Do part 2. Cause I was gonna go for like 8 hours.
Yeah, that's a little long for that game. I don't know, you might tire yourself out.
Nah.
But I just won $200 in a game of cards.
Dude.
Wow.
I played Spider-Man for 2 days straight, no other game.
Dang.
And I completed it, and I was so happy. I loved it.
Then lost it all. The Bone Singer when she won the next game? LOL.
Boom.
Alright, what are we doing? We're doing Hero Showdown? Alright, we'll do that first. But yeah, welcome everybody. I don't know, I just don't... I wish they would make it just a small version of Heroes versus Villains. I don't like that you have to switch characters. It should just be an elimination 2v2, meaning once both heroes are eliminated, you win that round.
That'd be pretty cool as well.
I don't like the random, oh, you won, you can't use that character anymore. That's dumb. What if you practice with that character forever? This is why everyone plays HVV, even though it's harder.
They did something with that once, like, it was from another game. What other game did it?
You know what? I hate myself for this.
Oh, goddamn right, already not.
I hate it, but I must do it.
I got a random hero.
Why did you pick? Oh no. Well, this is kind of cheesy, so at least go for Han first, then we'll go for Ray.
Yeah.
I mean,
we're
the two cheesiest bad guys in here. We can do this.
But like, I didn't mean to do this.
There they are. Hey, bros. Dude! I see why you're so broken, you dumb lizard. It's a sniper and a shotgun? Excuse me?
It's a shotgun?
Oh god, I'm dead. I hate that. We should have fought him inside. I forgot she can do that. I haven't fought Ray in forever. You were dead already?
Yeah.
How'd you die?
No, I died after you. She just ran up, started slashing me, and I was confused. So
you should have. Oh, you were confused. You should have flown. You would have been weird.
I clicked L2, but it wouldn't fly.
It's L1.
No, it's L2.
Oh, I got random. No. Oh, okay, I'm fine with that.
So it's L2.
I think it's L1, but
it's L2. L1's one of his abilities.
Oh, so you can't aim with him. So nope. L2 is his flying. Okay. You should have done it before she got that close. As Boba, you preemptively always fly when they're even remotely close.
Oh, hey, look.
I love that outfit. Oh my god, dude, these dudes play this. This is kind of why I don't like these modes, because the sweats play these modes. People who like play tournaments with their heroes. Like they know every map, they know the where you're standing is the most advantageous. They're gonna destroy us. I don't know enough about these characters. Without using Dark Maul.
Alright, choose your character.
I'm gonna go Dooku for this because we need to get a win. I'm gonna try something I know semi how to use.
I'll freeze him and you electrocute them off the map.
Cause that's fine. We'll try to do that. Yeah, you need to pull them to us first, then freeze them. Because if you
I'll pull them free.
Oh, we lost. Oh no. Yeah, they know. They know. They're like, all right, this is for the win. Let's do it. The Wambo team engage. The best 2 characters on the Jedi side. Yoda's good. Don't get me wrong. He's amazing. I can't use abilities right now. I'm just gonna block. Oh.
Frozen.
Oh.
Bye, Obi.
Oh! Okay, we made it. We made it. We're alive.
So did Obi.
Oh no, shit. Oh, I'm dead.
I didn't know Obi survived that.
You never assume. I mean, we survived it. You saw we survived it. In a total, I won 0. Bone Singer got 800. Wow. Nice.
Let's quit and then do it again.
Yeah.
It's also because we haven't done like HVV or anything like that in a long time.
We haven't, but I mean, people have learned. Here's the thing: it's kind of like Titanfall, though. It's getting to that point. Where
everybody knows the cheese.
Everyone knows the cheesiest thing on HVV and on. You can't do that on Capital Supremacy. You don't have time. You're getting shot at, and you have to fight lightsaber to lightsaber. That's why I do that, because that's more skillful than what's becoming of the single modes now. And it's like I said,
still, at least in Titanfall, there's still alternative modes. Titanfall, it's everybody's just using the cheesiest guns.
Yeah, and that's why this will still be better, and that's why I like Capital Supremacy as a thing, because I always play it.
Well,
but
you can never say a game is better. It's just...
It's better. I mean...
different. Better in different ways.
Well, I don't know. Titanfall, maybe when it first started, sure. But now going back to it, seeing how actually clunky it was compared to... Because you forget how strange games were back then. That is kind of an old game. And I will say, okay, realism-wise, it's not going for that, and that's fine. So it's fine for that. But here's the thing. If you want a real... Pilot to pilot, I enjoy that. That's fun if you're good at it. You play it a lot. So, if you're good at it, pilot to pilot is good. It's fun. Did you quit, by the way?
No.
Okay, so you are... Why did you pick Darth Maul, by the way?
Because I'm good with him.
1v1 me, bro, and then say that again. Darth Maul
you're
versus
better,
Darth
but
Maul. Then why are you using him? We need to save him.
I want to. I enjoy him.
And if we win...
Boss ni modo. Too bad.
God darn it, bro. He's my victory insurance.
Boss ni modo. You know what that means, right?
No.
It means too bad. Spanish. I come from Spanish culture.
I'm gonna commit treason. I'm gonna commit treason.
Ah!
God, the wizard is so fun. The wizard is so hard to use. The lizard is so hard to use.
The lizard wizard.
The lizard wizard. We. I totally missed. Where are these guys?
Perhaps I should hunt with claws alone.
Yoda's hard to see, but we should see Anakin by now.
Turn off your. I was about to say turn off your lights.
Oh, they're over there. Oh.
Over there. I'll follow you, stupid lizard.
Okay. Where did he go? Did he come in there? Okay, we're bugging. Alright, hello. Hello, Nala. My mom's got the bearded dragon in here.
Help!
I'm coming. Oh, look out! Oh, they're going for it. Oh.
There's only one.
Wait, what? Where is? Yeah, where'd he go?
Block. They're back up.
What happened? Yeah, I see that. Yeah.
Wait, what?
Oh, I guess the other guy quit
he
on
left.
Alright, now Dooku again, since you're using them all. Oh, we won because they both left.
Easy claps. See, look, we're so good at this game, bro.
In total, I won 0. Let's see. Alright, now I want to know the most toxic Dawn of War Ultimate Apocalypse match I've ever been in. The town never even got tier 3. They've been whirlwind, raft boned, and been hit by the boys. The boys.
Just matchmake.
Just matchmake? Okay. Well, yeah, since you started it, you can do it for both of us. But yeah, that was bad. Those were some sweaty. What
do you mean? We just won.
Well, I meant the ones before that.
Yeah, I know.
No, that was not even a battle. We didn't even get a battle. It's just,
like,
hey, look at Anakin.
You and me have we stopped playing this for a while.
Alright, good. Light side. Who are you going? So I know who I'm going. So you're going Chewie first, huh? So let's... Who do you want as lightsaber? Who do you want as your next lightsaber? Or as your main lightsaber?
Let's go
Hurry.
Yoda.
So so you're gonna go Yoda next?
Oh wait, no, I thought you were gonna go Yoda. No, I'm gonna go Anakin next.
Okay, I'll do Yoda.
Yeah, I wanted you to be Yoda so you can heal me.
I can make that work. Welcome, everyone.
Also, you can push him away.
Yeah, but it's not as effective in this mode because the way you charge his force push is he has to block stuff with his force. Or hit with his block. There.
Watch out. Where's Duke?
I don't know. They're both right here. Come and get it. Come and get it, boys. I will block it and then blow you away.
Watch out.
It doesn't matter, bro. I'm the Yoda.
I'm gonna punch him. Let me punch him.
Yeah,
I'm
Yoda
sadistic
power.
with Chewie.
Yoda power. Alright, you want, I'm gonna go Finn.
Yoda power? I'm the one who got the kills.
I actually do kind of like one of Finn's skills. If it does what I think it's doing, he is kind of good at killing Jedi for some reason. Or Sith in this
Wow,
case.
one of them left. Was it the guy that punched that left?
Maybe, but either way, we're gonna get some easy wins if they just keep leaving like that. Other than those guys who really knew how to fight, and also knew how exactly
Dude, that
what
was
to do.
hilarious. No, I loved doing that. Just being Chewy and just being beastly, and then all you hear is just.
I'm starting to get a little warmed up now, though. Also, Merry Purge Day. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I forgot to say that.
Also,
Merry Christmas and / Merry Purge Day for Warhammer fans. Merry Purge Day.
Ardnight, how hard does Chewie have to punch you to die?
Not hard. Chewie has got...
He's probably breaking your skull.
Chewie is, or Wookiees in general, are extremely powerful physically. That's why I've always thought, wait a minute, how come there's never been a Jedi Wookiee? And if there is, I want to meet him.
There was.
There was?
He was a youngling during the Clone Wars.
But well, then he didn't make it.
Yeah. No, he was a youngling during...
Yeah, it was during the Clone Wars. That means he did not survive
but he wasn't
the Clone
purged.
Wars. How?
Yeah, well, he was like... He was still like a teenager when the purge happened.
They probably still killed him. Well, where was he?
Yeah. With the Jedi Council.
Did he? Yeah. Also, though, a full-grown, fully trained Wookiee Jedi, yeah, I don't want any of that. Also, give this man some special lightsabers. Give him like gauntlet lightsabers that make like a blade on his fist.
Wolverine lightsabers.
And maybe you could with the gauntlet one, you could at least still block by putting your hand in front of it. So I don't know. with the Wolverine claws, it's hard to block stuff. You have to be really good with them. But then maybe, who knows? But I don't know. The reason why I say give him like an energized like lightsaber gauntlet blade is he can use the strength and the lightsaber to his advantage. Chaos calls Slaneshness. Oh no.
Dude, his fists would glide through the enemies like butter.
They would, yeah.
Like he'd punch him in the stomach, and he'd punch him in the stomach, and all of a sudden their lower half is gone. It's just that's all you hear is.
Because and he could do some really crazy fighting. So look, you were the top hero. And he could do some really crazy fighting styles with that. Like, he could make his own Jedi fighting style and then teach other Jedis how to use it.
I love Chewie. You know why I'm so good with Chewie? Because when I first played this by myself, I didn't know how to lightsaber fight, and I always sucked with lightsaber. So I was like, all right, you know what? I'm gonna try Chewbacca. And I was like, oh my god, he's so overpowered. I would go in with like, there'd be a Luke on my team. Luke would die, and I'd still kill like Maul and Yodas and stuff and everything, like everything, even the guys who could block at the time. Maul just died immediately because he couldn't block. Like,
yeah, I'm glad that changed. Good. Who are you going first this time?
I'm gonna go Darth Sidious. No, Darth Vader. Lord Vader. Lord Vader needs more power. I do a pretty good fucking voice if I do say so myself. More power. Well, I just realized. You're a Palpatine.
Yep, orcs probably call it Daka Day. Now I can't get the image of an orc with a white beard and a red sleigh.
I should do the voice.
Delivering guns to the good boys this year, right?
Wait, what?
He delivers more Daka to all the good boys this year.
Dude.
All the good boys and gobbos.
This is gonna sound racist, but this is just a joke. A black Santa delivers coochie to all of his good boys.
Oh wow.
He can give coochie to all the good boys.
Oh wow. Yeah, he was. That's what you bro.
And then there's a Texan Santa. Oh. And he just delivers guns to all the good children.
Oh no. At least you turned it around there.
What'd you get? I got a Beretta 50 cal again. A Barrett 50 cal? I got an MP5.
So, this is why kids never ask Santa for guns.
No, you know what'd be amazing? If there was this like squad of kids in like a school that like carried guns as protection, and all of a sudden a school shooter comes in, they're like, guys, go, go, go! Like, oh, you know what they should do?
No, as a joke to carry on that, if something like that was a thing, it shouldn't be, by the way, everyone out there that don't do this, and this should not be a thing, but they should be called Santa's mercenaries.
No. It would be hilarious. Like, well, it would be cool actually. Like, if the government handpicked certain mature kids in middle school and high school to carry guns, like a handgun or something.
That'd be weird.
No, but they'd be it'd be like it'd have to be like
you
undercover.
But you gotta understand something like that. That's borderline creating child soldiers, which is not okay.
I mean, I'd be a child soldier. I'm down.
You don't want that, trust me. You don't want that. Never say that. That is horrible. Do not endorse that.
No, me, myself, as a person. I personally would like that to happen to me.
It doesn't matter. That's
unless
not good.
it's against my own will.
I mean, yeah, I guess if you're volunteering, it's not the same, but that's still, you should never want that. Not this young. Never. Because child soldiers is not a joking thing. That is a thing. That is happening everywhere, and it's not good, and it's horrible. Because once you,
Oh,
cause you
also-
gotta understand
oh,
that's why
after-
that training's
go.
not meant for young people. Because grown adults sometimes can't handle that kind of training and lose their minds. This is why you do not do that to a young person, because they'll end up becoming
Emotionally scarred.
No, they won't have emotions. You don't have emotions when you're a child soldier. That's why you don't want that. You do not have emotions. You will not have them left. Soldiers themselves already have to eliminate some of their emotions in general in training just to be effective on the battlefield. You cannot do that as a kid. If you do this, you will never get it back.
Okay, my parents bought me something for Christmas and I don't understand it. It's called a condom? No, just kidding.
It's
What it
called me,
actually is
wow, it's
is
called me,
X-
content?
Oh. Actually, yeah, that is what happens.
And they
So
kind of
that's
do.
Fallen Order.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you do have Fallen Order. Even the tree will be
Okay, no,
inappropriate.
but
It would
actually,
be.
XXL face, hand, and body wipes. Remove dirt and sweat built up daily.
Yeah, because you
Is that for like my face, like after workout?
Yeah.
Still.
I was making a joke there. Yeah, because you stink.
You know what? He says the guy who takes showers every other day.
That's not that bad. Every day is excessive. Every other day is fine.
I take one every day, except during the summer. During the summer, it's like every other day.
Trust me, most people, which just baffles me, go a week.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know
I used
why.
to do that.
Don't ask me. Well, you're young. And when you're young, you don't care. You're just, I don't care. I don't want to take a bath.
Let's quit.
Yeah, it's not doing anything. Let's get out of here and try to either do a different mode or try it again. But when you're an adult, though, I'm like, yeah. You know, sometimes I will say even I do that, but that's if I'm going to be in the house by myself. Nobody's going to be around me for like a while. No offense, I don't get out a lot to myself. So, there's not many places other than going out to eat and going to the mall or to the movies. I know that sounds like a lot,
Alright,
but
you ready for me to start another one?
there's not a lot of handicapped places that you can technically go.
Yes? Okay.
What? Yeah, just start it. You don't have to wait for me, just start stuff. Just do stuff. Just do it!
Do it now!
No, but seriously though, but yeah. I tend to sometimes, but when I know I'm going somewhere, I always tend to try to do that. Also,
I feel bad for your
schedule's
mom
a little different because,
doing it for 30 years.
Yeah, well, I mean, somebody has to.
Bro, get a hot nurse.
No. Then we lose what we make. Because you gotta understand, because she is my nurse
Fair.
and helps us.
Fair. Oh, so she gets paid.
Yes.
Oh! That's actually really smart on your guys' part.
But,
That's really smart.
Yeah, it's a thing that you can do here. Where we live. That's the one upside about where we live.
I'm pretty sure you can do that here.
And no, not from what I've looked at. You gotta understand, unless you're looking for that stuff, you don't realize how good or bad it is for people in my situation. In the United States. In different states. Depending on the state you live
fair.
in. Now there's differences with each one. Some have certain things better, but maybe not. Other things that are more important. It depends.
Hey, if Hudson Spires ever broke out all over the world, you know you always have a home in Texas.
I mean, that's probably it. I don't care how hard it would be for me to live. That's probably the only place I'd go if that happens, so I have lots of guns.
We will advance as soon as you have captured a resistance.
Texas got the tons of gun update before everybody.
Right? And because you will be hearing.
And then, we see the other states with M1911s, and they're like, they call it a gun.
Like, you will be seeing.
Did you get the joke there?
Yeah, I did. I'm also trying to shoot, but I'm focusing on both here. But yeah, because you'll be hearing constant gunshots in my backyard. What are you doing, Johnny? Killing spiders!
Actually, that'd be illegal if you were shooting a certain distance away from the road.
Not at that point it wouldn't.
Unless you were in immediate danger.
No. Not at that point it wouldn't. Not at that point.
Wait for what? Wait for what are you saying?
For me to shoot in my yard at spiders.
Depends on how big the spider. If it.
No, the spider's on the spider.
No, yeah, you could probably get away with it.
It's getting your shot. I don't care what anybody tells me.
By the way, do you guys have the castle doctrine there?
I probably not, since I don't know what that is.
Oh. Haha, stupid. Hope nobody breaks into your home.
Trust me,
Ours is, if anybody's on our property, we can shoot them and kill them.
Yeah, you're not allowed to do that here. Although,
no,
you're not even allowed.
My
okay,
teacher
here's
made
the
a
odd
funny
thing
joke.
now.
Wait, my teacher made a funny joke where she was like, but what you can't do with the castle doctrine is invite somebody over and then pull out a gun and be like, haha, I got you.
Well, it makes sense. I mean, that's a trap. I mean, that's a trap at that point. But yeah, that's a good joke. That was a good way to teach a lesson. But what was I going to say? But yeah, back to what I was going to say. Where I live, it's bad. You can't even technically do it if they're armed now, unless they're armed with a gun. Unless you physically see a gun, and then they come into your house.
One of our laws that we're trying to get changed is that, like, because you can self-defense, like, you can only apparently do it if you're in immediate danger. Meaning, like, let's say somebody's robbing a store and they have their back turned to you, but they have a gun. You're not in immediate danger, so you're not allowed to shoot them. Which is bull.
Well, no, that kind of makes sense slightly. In an open area,
but like other people are in danger.
You gotta understand. Well, it depends. If the weapon's not okay, that's a double-edged sword, because that one I kind of agree with, because that's not in your house. You're out in the public. So
yeah, but the person has a gun and they're pointed it. They're like, let's say they're robbing a place.
You're
not allowed to discharge a weapon.
Let me say something though. You don't know how fast that guy with that gun is. You don't. The chances of you being able to kill him before he kills a couple of people, very unlikely. That is getting people killed as well. It doesn't matter. He's unless you shoot him point blank in the head and guarantee the headshot and execute him essentially, then you're not going to guarantee that shooting him in the back immediately is going to disable him, and he's going to either.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
You cannot.
That's your point.
Unless you're getting a headshot, that is not guaranteed taking the target out. That is the assailant at this point. But back to what I was saying when you interrupted me. Here, people can legitimately now walk into your house, and unless they try to assault you, and it's gonna get even worse here in a second. Unless they try to assault you, you technically can't say anything. Your best you can do is call the police while someone is in your house. And here's another thing. If they're armed, this is where it's even worse. It's like what you're saying, defending your house against an attacker if they are invading. Okay, so
even if they're not an attacker and they're on your property, and you ask them to, like, well, obviously, like your front lawn, okay, that's a bit different.
But if they're in your house,
you can be charged with murder. But if they're in your house, you're allowed to shoot to kill.
But here's the thing. Well, I mean, here's the thing. There's the double-edged sword, and here's the worst part about it. This is the part I dislike about it the most, because this is basically setting it up where a robber and sadly someone who hurts people can come into my house and do what he wants. Because the police. I'm not going to say where I live because I'm not trying to put on blast right now, and don't say it. But plus I don't want to get into
I think people know where you live.
No, they do. The people who already watch the videos will know.
You're hardcore fans.
Yeah, but you know what I mean. I'm not going to say it in this particular instance.
Yeah, no, I won't say it either.
Because it'll just start some stuff. But basically, also, it takes about 30 minutes for the police to get here.
Oh.
We'll shout that out real quick.
That's worse than England.
Yeah, I'm gonna shout that out real quick. I'm not, like I said, I'm not gonna say where I live, but that on top of the fact that if they're armed with a knife, I'm not allowed to shoot them.
I'd shoot them anyways.
You'll go to jail. They'll charge you with murder here. Even though it was in your house, and they were going to stab you.
That's bullcrap.
Yeah, this is a bad state. This state's pretty horrible.
I would not be there if I were you. But it's best for your situation.
No, it's not. It's just right now.
Not?
No,
There's
it's
better
not.
places?
We're just right now. We just don't have the money and situation right now to
Move.
just up and move right now. So, but that we
Where are
trust
you
me.
planning to move if you can?
Very, very north, up to I forgot. It's up near the lakes. The Great Lakes,
Oh, nice.
going up near the lake, because north seems to be the best for handicap in the United States. They seem to have what I've read and studied, and it still varies from state to state. But
How
oh my
bad is
gosh.
Texas handicap?
It's not great. We don't have a lot of handicap down there to begin with.
We don't. I don't see many.
And because it's really hard to survive in that kind of place anyway, so for a second there I thought I was in first person Kylo mode. I'm like, there's a first person Jedi mode now? I would have done it because that would look cool as hell. But I got too close to the wall is all it was. Come on guys, I'm just a Kylo. Pull him in.
Oh no, don't take the shots. Blech.
You say that as you die.
We will lose this battle soon unless you step up the attack.
I'm coming to assist you, Kylo. Yeet.
Get that capture point. Oh god, why am I not attacking? Oh, I'm out of stamina. Oh god, I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. I need to jump out of here. Oh no, I need to heal and come back. Woo! Bye. Kylo ran out.
Yeah, I also had the GTFO.
Alright, I'm gonna go over here with the other hero on our team for a second.
Help, help, there's a Finn, there's a Finn, there's a Finn. Never mind, he's dead. Alright, now let me know if you're about to die as Kylo so I can take him.
I'm doing pretty good. Now that I've learned that you can heal, all I do is once I start to get on that threshold, which we need to capture this, we need to focus this one. Stay over here with us. We only need one. So we all need to stand on this.
Oh no, bleh.
Oh no.
Alright, now I'm trying to spawn in you.
I can't.
Stay on it, because we're in overtime.
I'm being attacked. Oh god.
No, I spawned.
Oh, I'm dead. No, damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. I can go again. Come on, 5 seconds, 5 seconds,
Don't
5
worry, I
seconds.
saved it.
Keep it going, keep it going. I'm coming back in.
I died.
Oh no. I'm on my way. Hold. I've got a fresh Kylo. Oh no, the overtime. Oh, I made it. Get your butts over here. Freeze. Die.
Alright, I'm here with you.
Alright, I'm gonna deflect lasers and hold this position. Ow, 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 ow. Stun stuff.
I'm assisting in the holding of this position.
I'm just gonna. Oh, there's one behind us. There's one behind us. Watch your. Y'all gotta watch our backs.
I got a 6.
Yeah, watch the back. I've got the front. I'm just gonna deflect lasers. I gotta get stamina back. Hold on. Alright, now I'm good. Watch our backs. I'll just defend here. I will deflect anyone shooting from this side. Watch our backs. Because they come through that door behind us and through that other way.
Oh no, I'm about to die. Blech.
Careful, watch yourself. Oh no. I'm getting shot from back here. This, what's her name's very bad. We're almost there, though. Pull up!
There. Shield.
Yes! Woo! Alright, I'm gonna watch the door behind us. Okay, good. Alright, whoa, it's down. Shield down.
Flashbang. Yeah, give me a second, I'll put it back up.
It's fine, I've got this. Yes! We only get 2 minutes though because we took so long. We gotta rush this one
3
pretty
minutes.
quickly. 3 minutes, yeah.
But we still have this one and one more push.
I'm rushing. I'm deflecting.
I'm dead. I'm about to die. Or not. I'm coming. Ugh. Never mind. I'm dead.
Resistance have redispersed their defenses.
Oh shit, what's behind me?
Where are we going?
To the new objectives. What do you mean?
Where is it?
A and B. Look for A and B. Oh god, there's a Ray. Can't see her. Where is she? What the hell? The hell? Where she disappeared? Did she lag out? What the hell?
Remember, we're not online. She died.
I don't see a body. She didn't leave. She just disappeared.
Commanders, lead the way. Come on. Go, 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 go. I'm at A. Contesting already.
Alright, just stay with A. Whatever one you end up on, contest it and fight it. We're rushing.
Yeah, no, I need backup over here though.
I'm coming from the top. I'm gonna clear out the one sniping from up top.
I'm gonna shield us.
Yeah, defend, defend, defend. If we can do this quick enough, we'll get some extra time. I'll shoot him in the leg. I mean, yeah, shooting in the leg, but you'll still get assault. They can charge you for assault in your own house too. Just to let you know.
Woo! That's the one difference in Texas. If you're not in an immediate danger, I think you can still shoot him in the leg. I think you shoot him in the leg, yeah.
Yeah, and I mean,
if
that
they
makes
have a
sense.
knife, though,
but I mean, that makes sense. If they have a
yeah.
knife, shoot him in the leg. I won't kill him. That makes sense. I'm not that kind of person. But you know, it's like, but I'm still liable for shooting him in the leg, and I'm like, he was in my house.
I don't know about
knife.
that. I'll have to ask my social studies teacher about that. Like, if they have a knife in like a store, you allowed to shoot him, like in the leg and not kill him.
In the leg,
like if
I would
they're
imagine,
robbing
but I
it
don't know.
with like a knife.
In a store, I think you're supposed to subdue them. I don't think you're supposed to pull your firearm. It's once again, it's not your private property. It's a public place.
Okay, question. Is it considered subduing them if you aim your firearm at them but don't fire? Don't discharge it if you don't discharge your firearm? If you just like yell them to get on the ground?
Is it considered what? What were you asking?
Like anything, like will you get in trouble?
Here probably. There probably not.
Texas, I'm pretty sure is the most lenient.
Yeah, well, for that they probably are. Every place has its pluses and negatives, but that alone kind of took the cake once for me when I heard it. I'm like, I can understand you got to be careful if you are using any type of firearm to defend your home, but it seems a little aggressive to say, okay, if I visually can see they're trying to kill me with a knife or something, I should at least be able to wound them and make sure they can't hurt me anymore, and that's it. I won't take them out. I will only do that if they possess also another firearm. Like, that just seems crazy. I don't know, maybe that's just me. Oh my god, why did my L1R1 not work right there? It's not working. I swear, ever since the last patch, Kylo's L1R1 never properly works. It's so hard to target.
Works for me. Let me know if you die.
I killed the Erithian gunner.
I want Kylo! Ah.
Oh man, you may get that wish.
Really?
Oh, never mind. I killed
wow.
like... Okay, I see how
Spawning
it
is
works
a
now.
Sith Trooper. Execute the order.
What? No! No! Okay, EA, if you see that, is it DICE who's the developer? EA is the publisher. Please fix that! That was bad!
What happened?
Dude, I froze that rebel. He was able to shoot me in a T-pose. He was able to aim like he wasn't frozen. There was so much bullcrud. I think only the AI get to do that. I don't think that's the same for real players.
Are you using... Oh.
Yes, I am. I did. Oh my god, I died. It's alright, get him.
Yes.
Dude, I pulled way too much.
You pull like 8 dudes.
Oh no, way more than that. I pulled the entire squad that was on.
I'm gonna do that, but then I'm gonna freeze them all.
I should have done that. I completely forget to do that. I haven't played with him in a while, to be honest.
I pulled a lot.
Yeah, you can pull. He can pull a crap ton.
I immediately died.
Yep, that's what happened to me.
I pulled like 20 dudes.
Yep, that's what happened to me. I was like immediately regretted every decision.
I'm gonna do that again, except I'm gonna pull them all and then run. Alright, let's go. We have to rush it.
Yeah, we do. We gotta get on it and get it. What do you call it? Oh, there's a Ray though. The Ray never does. She's respawn. Kill her. She's after you. We'll help you.
Go.
Get on the captured one. Did you die? No! Yeah, you gotta play conservatively. You need to be jumping over behind them and stuff.
It's too late. It's gonna take too long for me to get there. Spawning is a flame trooper. Go. I'll cover you.
Ooh. Oh,
Did
wow.
not work out how I wanted it to.
We lost. We held as long as we could. Damn. Alright. Or someone tried to break into my house when I'm showing off my suit of armor and I have my sword and they getting cut up. I like that one. That one's good. You unleash the Space Marine on him. I can imagine breaking into Darius' house while he's in his suit. That would be the most terrifying defense of a house I've ever seen. You'll probably ever
you know what I'm gonna do as soon as I'm 21? I'm gonna get a handgun.
That's horrible. You need, I mean, I don't know. I don't think you need one. I think Texas is technically safer than where I live, to be honest. That sounds crazy, by the way, for most people out there, because most people make jokes about Texas. It depends on where you're at
in Texas.
Yeah, but you don't feel like you live in a dangerous
Dude, I'm right against the border, man.
It's fine. That doesn't mean it's dangerous. That's actually probably less dangerous because they're just passing through.
I mean, dude, my friend's ranch, they have to have, like, obviously they have their hunting rifles, but some of them have full auto ARs, because one time, or multiple times, there's been, like, groups of, like, 100 immigrants, like, camping out there, and they come knocking on the doors and trying to break into the houses to get food and stuff. And they have, like, fully automatic rifles.
Wait, the people with they're trying to break into?
No. The people
That's
that
what I
are,
was gonna say. The fully
like,
automatic
there.
That seems slightly overkill to defend.
No,
your property.
people. I mean, well, if there's hundreds of them.
I guess, but still, I mean, unless they're mobbing you and rushing.
No, there
like,
have been mobs. Like 50 people are trying to like get into the house.
Okay, but in that case, you call the police. And also,
dude, it's like an hour away from a police station.
What?
It's a ranch. For hunting.
Okay, well then I mean, I guess I don't know. There's better ways to deal with it. Automated sentry turns.
I'm gonna go to the restroom. I'm gonna go to the restroom real quick. You can put it on like any mode that you want. You know what we haven't done in a long time?
What?
We have not done Galactic Assault.
We'll try it. We'll see if we can get a match.
Right, and
I don't think a lot of people play it, but we can see if we can get one. No, but not really. Not really. I don't know. What would be a good way to handle that? I wonder. I mean, other than what he said, making sure you have a presence to say, hey, you can't just come over here and raid my property. Like, I know things are bad, but you know, dude, this is where I live. And that is kind of mobbing. Like that is dangerous. A mob can be dangerous in those kind of numbers. So I don't know. As far as like a riot mob. Not a mob is like, you know, mafia mob. Like, just a riot type mob. And don't get it wrong, on the other side of that coin, there is a lot of bad stuff happening where they're coming from. So, they're just trying to run away.
This would be awesome if, like, you start off in the sky, and you have to like, or in space, and you have to board their ship.
Yeah, but this is assault. This is different. This is our since maybe capital supremacy. I actually don't think it has. Yeah, it doesn't have a Death Star map. The only way that would work is if the Death Star was a capture point. I don't really know how you would do that in space between two capital ships, and then the Death Star just happens to be present for this mode, for this era. I don't know how you pull that one off. This is the one map I don't think we'll ever get that, to be honest. Because it just mechanically won't work. At least not without a ton of new programming that I don't think they're going to do for that. Have some really beefy dogs and a friend named Bill. Ah! I mean, that works too. Although, yeah, I guess dogs, but 50 people, you'd have to have a lot of dogs. You'd have to have a ton of dogs. There'd have to be almost as many dogs as there are people, because people are smarter. So they could actually hurt your dogs, and then that would make me really want to shoot.
No, I just unload a full mag on them.
Because you don't do that. I mean, unless they are actually about to pose an actual threat to your family,
you know
you still should never open fire.
There was this guy who was talking to my friend's little daughter. Well, my friend's dad's. Wait. My friend's sister. He was trying to talk her into opening the door.
Yeah, now in that case, that one you shoot. I don't care if I get a draw for that
And then the father took out his hunting AR-15 semi-automatic and started shooting. And the dude took off.
Yeah, I mean, in that case, you want to make a presence for those kind of people. That's those situations. That's when you use your weapons. That's when you make your presence known, because people like that do not answer to normal logic. Because yeah. Especially those types of people.
I'll be right back, give me 1 second.
Out of any type of criminal in existence, those are the worst. Those are the ones, yeah, we don't tolerate those. I don't care what the law is. That is nope. Whoa, there's a lot of stuff going on in this room right now. Dodge roll! Get down. Arm it. I got it, bros. Defend me. Alright. I've been shot in the head. They saw me. My cover's been blown.
At the generator. Engaging shutdown.
Come on, guys. We can do this. We're actually winning pretty hard. Go, 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 go. Rebel assault begin. Yeah, generators overridden. Disable the weapon system. Alright, I'll go for the turbo laser systems while they go for the main weapon systems. Just to see if we can sneak up on them. Try to spread their love away from the main assault, so that way they're not fighting at full strength. Yep, see? Yeah. Yeah, look at that. Unimpeded at the turbo lasers because all the fighting force is over at the other side. Someone did die though. Alright, move. I am streaming. I just don't have FaceTime. Oh, you can call it if you want. You can take it with you if you need to. I don't need it right now. Whoop! Back it on. Just remember to bring it back when you're done. Alright, someone needs to get in there and disarm.
Shutting down the main weapon.
Alright, disarm the main weapon. Oh, that's a Darth Maul.
Trying to shut off the main weapon.
Crap, I got kicked from the game.
That's alright, this is about to be over. I think we won.
Nice. I hate that map, because like you can't be in ships. We should do Starfighter Assault.
Hey, you know what? We can do that. I haven't played that in forever. Oh my god.
That's fun. It's
not
such a
over?
fun game.
There must be one more.
That's what I used to play a lot when I was on Battlefront 1.
Oh, on 1? Yeah. It is. It's really fun. I just wish they would bring back the Capital, not Supremacy, Capital Assault is what I think it was called, in Battlefront 2, which was starfighters and capital ships and stuff. Ooh, they're locking that area down. Oh, wait, Mom. Can you relight my candle somewhere else in the candle? Unless you have another one.
It's not done yet.
Alright, let's keep moving. Let's get over. Yeah, let's hit the hangar control first. Try to end this quickly. Assault the quickest spot. Yep, this spot. Let's defend here. Oh.
Hangar controls going down. We have hangar control. All we need is the shuttle elevator.
Now we have to try to get him in the shuttle elevator. This is the hard one. Because this is where people tend to hold. Pretty hard. Like, they tend to hold pretty hard over here. Hey, Malix, he's awake. My kitten just woke up. Okay, so, any heroes? It would be good to bring either of these right now. No, apparently not right now. Alright, I'm gonna go heavy for this. Because we need to rush. We need to rush it. And I know where I'm going with this heavy to try to push our success. Aha, I came out at the right spot. I know this map pretty decent. This way. We want to go, oh god.
Okay, now I'm back.
Oh great, there's a Darth Vader down here.
Kill him. Shoot him. Burn him on fire.
Oh, Anakin, why couldn't you come down there sooner, dang it? There's a guy hiding in the back right there, I see him. He camping. Mom, it went out again!
What went out?
My candle.
Weird candle.
I like having candles. Like scents. I usually it's lavender because it's very relaxing.
You're a little old lady, aren't you?
You know candles actually do that, right? Scents.
Yes, I know.
Make bodies react,
I know.
Right? Yeah, like smells. Why do you think animals use smell? Because they're smarter than us.
Shut up already.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure you understood.
Activating the elevator now.
Yeah, I can stab, bro. You're like, not particularly.
I mean, you're not. I'm the stabby person here, so if anyone's gonna get stabbed, it'll probably be you. I'm the stabby person. I like stabby things. Well, I like lightsabers.
Dude, I want to play more Jedi Fallen Order already.
No, you can hold out till we're done with the stream, bro.
I can.
You'll be alright. Then you have the rest
Yeah,
of
I
the
will.
night, because after that I'm probably gonna...
Yeah.
Since I got started late, I think we're not gonna have as much console as much as PC. I think we're gonna have more PC tonight than console.
What are you gonna go play next? Ancestors?
No,
Star
Ancestors
Wars?
was done yesterday. I'll probably start getting ready for Mech Warrior here in a little while. I'm gonna eat and all
Bro,
that first.
Ancestors was so cool. That's a cool game.
It is, I love it. But since we did it yesterday, I didn't want to do it again today. It felt a little repetitive. Alright, let me quit and invite you. 1 hour. If I've lived there, make sure to have electric fence and semi-automatic. 1 hour? What's 1 hour? What, going to eat? Or what are you talking about, Bart? I mean, that is accurate. It usually takes me about an hour to go eat. Because I have to wait for food to be cooked, then I have to
I love this little
Plus I'm going to be
yodeling.
munching because it's turkey dinner stuff. Oh, what the,
I love this little yodeling. So cute.
What? Did you start something?
Yes.
Oh. Oops. Just leave it.
Why?
I thought it was glitched out. Because it's done that before where it just starts up even though I quit. That's how long the stream was. Which one? Ancestors? Or this one? This one's over an hour now. I'm confused. You have confused me! It's not that hard when it comes to certain things. To get confused. Alright, now
I shouldn't be saying.
Did you quit? It doesn't matter. It's
Yes.
Christmas special.
Really?
We're not, no, I still don't want copyrights, but we've already been demonetized, so it's fine.
You have? Wait.
Yeah, you
I
said
haven't.
a curse word earlier. That's instant demonetization.
Really?
Yeah, dude, you don't understand how harsh they are on that. Unless you're Jack, you can't get away with that. Like, unless you're a big boy.
Well, you're not
has a
monetized
ton of-
anyways, so.
Huh?
You're not monetized anyways, so.
What? You're not what? I'm not understanding what you're saying.
I said you're not monetized, are you?
No, but I don't want to get in the habit of them realizing and pegging me. They red flag you for that stuff.
So really, there's like no bad words at all?
No. Jack and them make money because they're big, because they've got fans.
Wow.
I'm small.
We should,
we can't be cussing.
Bye, James.
No, I mean, I it's fine when James is here. James that's his choice. It's fine. But I try to not make it a habit as much as possible, because of the fact until I'm big, like my favorite YouTubers like Jack and Mark and them, I can't play around with stuff like that.
Yes,
because I won't make any money. Literally none.
Okay. No cussing.
Oh yes, it's a new order assault. Their interceptors are different, right? Yeah, their TIE interceptors are different. Yes. That's how Shazank has won this day. He has, because I am utterly confused. That's how you know when Shazank has won the day. One R9 has become confused age. Alright, defend, boys. We gotta defend the capital, star, whatever, Dreadnought. I don't even remember what this thing was even called, to be honest. In the movie.
Oh.
What's up, friend?
Are not evasive maneuvers. Being locked onto.
Oh, I'm not. Oh, I am now. But luckily for me, I'm a better flight than most of them. Woo!
Got somebody.
Woo!
Oh god. I'm taking
Oh,
damage.
missile on me. Missile. Oh, I'm dead. This is awesome, dude.
They are all focusing me. What did I do to all of you? Seriously.
You looked at them funny. Ooh.
Enemy fighters are
Evasive, evasive. I'm being. There's multiple guys shooting at me.
Missile locked on top.
Enemy ship
Finally killed that dude that was chasing me.
These guys, they just target you. Like, they target one person and then chase them forever.
I mean, that's how dogfighting works, but still. Yep, someone's on me.
That's a hit.
Yeah, someone just killed that guy for me. Thank you.
You're
Don't know who that
welcome.
was, but thank you.
You're welcome.
That was you? Okay.
Yeah.
Watch it, watch it, watch it. Oh, I've been
Oh.
shot down.
I saw that.
Damn. We are losing a lot of health shield generators. We need to be protecting them. We need to kill that juggernaut.
Oh, yeah, I was trying to take it down, but I got shot out. Got shot out of the sky, man.
Fire torpedoes.
God, our health is dropping very rapidly.
Oh, shit. Oh, damn. Yeah, they are very angry. They want our booties. A favorite YouTuber of mine cursed every 4 seconds in his video, yet still monetized sometimes. Not anymore, he wouldn't be. You gotta understand. You're not, once again, I hate to say this, you're never gonna be able to know that unless you are speaking to him personally. Because technically, monetization is only viewable by the YouTuber. You can't see if I'm monetized. Like, no one can see if anyone else is monetized. You can only know this by if the YouTuber is verbally talking about it. But every YouTuber out there, big boy, small boy, has been yelling to the roof ever since the COPPA thing and a bunch of other things started, that YouTube is now basically enforcing, like, Iron Hand rules. Essentially, like, you have to obey or you're not going to be successful. And in some places I understand.
Garbage.
It is. In some areas I agree with him. In some places it's not necessary. Especially when there's other things that need to be improved on YouTube that still haven't been. Jeepers, they are
I need to get
after
this guy from
me.
the back. Oh no, can you get somebody off me?
You never obey the family-friendly rules. He's gotta be careful with that. He may not be noticed yet. Give it long enough though, Darius. He needs to be paying attention to that. You need to always, this is the two things, as a YouTuber, monetization isn't that important once you get big. But as far as like the COPPA thing, for the moment, unless you have a huge support ring, like you've got millions of subscribers, or at least 500,000, I would say, minimum, YouTube will most likely...
Wait, how do those big guys stay alive, even if they're demonetized? Or does YouTube not demonetize them?
It's not about demonetization. We're talking about something different now. Demonetization is not as bad. That does suck that happens. But now we're talking about the COPPA Act. The COPPA Act, if you do not put that your video is not for children, YouTube, under the terms of service, and you can read it, under the terms of service agreement, it says they can legitimately and legally delete your channel, and you cannot get it back. You will have to either make a new one, and they might peg you and red flag you and your IP address, from what I've heard. It's insane. I love YouTube for a lot of things, but right now, they are doing some things that just are a little bit questionable.
Give me a second, I'll be right back.
Because there are better ways to handle, you know, protecting young people on YouTube, along with protecting your YouTubers, are supposed to be protecting your YouTubers. Sometimes I don't think they do that at all, like they say they do. Every now and then there's examples of, oh, they do, but not very often. So it's like, you know, and that's why I say if you're a smaller channel, please don't take that risk. Because there's even been proof and things of that some people who didn't obey the COPPA thing got fined up to, like, I think it's $100,000. And they can legitimately do this within the law according to its terms of service. So that's why always be careful. That's why I don't take chances. Cursing is fine. But when it comes to other stuff that happens, when it comes to the COPPA Act, I just don't take chances. At least not right now. It's just until it blows over a little bit better, because it's just a little insane right now. Whoa, hold on, let me target Mr. Han Solo here. Oh, I lost him. Dude, ow. But yeah, he has over 50K subscribers. Like, his videos are not for kids. He does that. He put his videos not for kids. For God's sake, he calls his fans. Yeah, well, I mean, how do you know he does that? I mean, once again, these are things only the YouTuber knows. You have to see if he edits his videos. Did he say in one of his videos legitimately that he is not obeying the COPPA Act because he finds it bullcrud? Which, once again, he's right. It is bullcrud. He is absolutely correct.
Bruh, it kicked me out for not being there for 2 minutes.
Yeah, you cannot be idle in this game, bro. You gotta be here when you're here.
I'm sorry.
You cannot be idle in this game, because this game doesn't give you long.
How are you gonna, like, expect to make money on YouTube if you're not monetized?
I will be monetized, but here's the thing, I don't
No, it's not. Just like Ancient.
What do you mean?
Like,
your question makes no sense.
Super chats and stuff?
And then Patreon.
Will you still be able to do super chats?
I mean, yeah, I won't get super chat until I have 1 million subscribers.
1,000. What?
No.
It's 1,000.
No. It may say 1,000. Yes. It is not. You do realize Mark got super chat 2 years ago. You realize how big he is.
There's smaller YouTubers that I've seen that have super chat.
They have it,
like,
but that's
10,000.
because they do what you probably should have done, and I don't know if Mark is one of these people who does that. It's to each his own. But those people probably hounded YouTube until it forced them to do their job.
I'm gonna do that.
You should do that. You should always do that. Letting it lie changes nothing. If you just kind of sit there and be like, well, YouTube's YouTube, nothing will ever change. But you have to speak your mind and say, these are not okay, these things you're changing are not okay, stuff like that. We're not here for that.
What the heck? It put me into a game, even though... The frick?
No, I understand what you're saying, Brother Darius, but I don't think you understand what I'm talking about, because you've never done a YouTube video, right? So you don't know what the editing process is. Let me see if I can explain it. So, when you edit a video on YouTube, after you've done a live stream, or if you're doing it on PC, as you set it up, you have to click this little section under the COPPA section that's there now. It says, yes, this is for kids. No, this is not for kids. If you do not select either, or you hit yes, which he's not going to hit yes, of course, but he's not going to be dumb. Most people wouldn't do that. Actually, someone did actually do that and got in trouble, but I don't know why they did that. They were trying to test YouTube's swagger, but YouTube has gotten more brave in the wrong area, sadly. But either way, we're not talking about that right now. What we're talking about is just the rules in general. The terms of service, as they stand, are, if you do not check, no, this content is not for children, YouTube is going to assume your content is meant for everybody, including children, even if it's not family friendly. You can't just say that in your video and it being a thing now. YouTube doesn't accept that. They do not accept verbal exchange now. You have to click it. If you do not check it, they will, even if you say it in your video, YouTube, this is not family friendly. They don't care about that. They do not care. They will still get you in trouble if you do not check that thing. I'm just saying, as his fan, if you ever talk to him, just make sure he's doing that so he doesn't get... Because a lot of channels like that don't have the pull the big boys do, that do say words like that a lot, just like the big man himself does, they're getting pulled. They're getting deleted. They're getting yeeted and deleted. So you have to protect yourself. You have to protect yourself. This is just looking out for them.
That's basically violating your rights. Except they are a private
they
company.
Are no, they're not. Yeah, they're not violating as they are a private company, and that's the loophole. As a private company, you have more pull, I guess. All right, start another. Let's go. Mike Wachowski's silly face there. I mean, if you've done a video, then you understand what if you've done a video recently, then Darius, then you know what I'm talking about. Because, didn't I do a video on it?
Because I joined YouTube, like,
you did.
Because I liked it, but then, like, also to make money.
You can make money, but you cannot, you will. Like, you still can.
Now it seems like, yeah, I know I still can, but, like, it seems like I should have went with Twitch.
Twitch is harder. Twitch doesn't have monetization. You have all of your money comes from fans. Twitch does not have I looked it up to make sure. So that's why I also still... Yes, a clone one finally! I haven't seen one of these in forever. Oh,
yeah, this was the one that I saw earlier.
Yes, and with the freaking droids. Yes, I get to be a Vulture droid. I want to tell y'all something hilarious about me in this game. Since I don't play Starfighter Assault anymore, and I didn't play it that much, as you can tell by the cards, I have never once been the droids in this mode. Ever. I do mean ever. Consider how long I've been playing this game. I have been the clones one time. This map barely comes up. I don't understand it. I think it's because it's the only Starfighter clone map. Which is
I saw it last time when you quit.
Maybe they upped its rating, its spawn rating. I hope so. We need it. Alright, we gotta destroy the Corvette first. Focus the little... I forgot what these things are called. Bloody hell.
Threat detected. Republic light cruisers.
Woo!
They got bombers.
Yeah, first take out the Corvette. Yeah, the Corvette, then the bombers.
I got one on my tail, I can't shake him.
Yeah! I love the sound of the droids.
I can't get him off me, or I can't shake him.
Remember to do barrel rolls, like turn as you go. Oh,
I'm
God,
ducking under the ships and stuff.
Well, you want to be looping around him.
I am.
Okay, well then I don't know what to tell you. You also got to be slowing down and speeding up constantly. Oh, I got stunned.
I am.
I'm gonna die. Something stunned me and slowed
I
me
got
down.
him.
Or it was a Y-wing. Ooh, right. The interceptors are those little ball things. Let's play that.
Vultures. Or not vultures, that's where we are right now.
Yeah, vultures are normal fighters.
My favorite are the vulture droids.
Well, I like playing these little ball dudes because they're hilarious to look at. I'm going after the Y-wing since I'm in an interceptor.
Yeah, I did that.
But if you're in a vulture or a bomber, focus the
I'm going after everything.
Yeah, focus the Corvettes and the larger targets.
Ah!
Yeah, got him. Got him. There's the Corvette's down. Now there's 2 more Corvettes coming in.
We're already gonna die.
Yeah, but we've slowed them down.
This
is only the first phase. We got 1 Corvette, so that's not bad. If we can get 2, that would be great, but I doubt it. Woo! Holy crap! The capital ship actually shoots at you. I did not. Oh my God! I did not expect that acclimator to use its main guns on me. That scared the crap out of me. All right. Well, that's realism. Total realism simulator. But I like that though.
Oh, as the clones, I always use that to my advantage. I always like fly next to it when there's somebody on me.
That is a good idea, to be honest. I'm attacked. Oh, I'm being attacked. Someone help. Ah! They're focusing our bombers. Their pilots are better than ours, it feels. Because they are. I'm going to keep spawning in a bomber. I'm going to try to get the Corvettes down so we can kind of come back on this. Welcome everybody, everyone who just joined. Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. Welcome to the first video of the, what do you call it? The Christmas special
Holy
tonight.
special.
My brain.
Oh, are you gonna do their
holiday,
brains?
Yeah. No, I was, but it's a little late now. That's one of the, oh, Poe just shot me down. Yeah,
I might not be able to do it because I couldn't do my entire episode of Star Wars because I got...
That's fine. You have a new game. You should focus on that anyways, since that's your...
Well, no, it's because one of my main viewers, I like, yeah. He watches for Tab. I'll do it tomorrow for sure, though. Actually, I shouldn't say that, because what if I go to,
Yeah, don't, yeah, that's why I always wait to... Oh god, I'm being shot at. Electronic countermeasures
yeah, like, because what if I go to, cough.
Cough, cough.
Cough. Oops. Oh.
Wait.
Oh no, I need you to try to take out some of those ships, because they're
I'm trying, but y'all don't understand, y'all aren't defending me, though. What do you mean? No one's with me. No, you weren't. Nobody was with me attacking that Corvette.
I got shit down. I was attacking the Corvettes.
The freaking... I'm in a bomber. I don't have maneuverability. I cannot... These fighters just keep shooting me down as soon as I spawn.
How many phases do we have?
This one's the second to last. This might be the last of it. No, I think there's one more. I think the main center of the facility is next. But they're going to destroy it. We didn't destroy enough Corvettes. I'm pretty sure, yeah, they still have 2 Corvettes. They're going to wreck the center core. Oh well, I mean, it's not like I care, to be honest. I'm just... Sucks. I keep doing bombardments, but I keep getting attacked. I'm gonna fall back and come back in for another bombing run. Oh yeah, they're determined. These guys will not get off my butt. Oh, there's a clone vessel over there.
I'm gonna try to get you.
No, I'm dead, bro. I'm too slow.
I'm also a bomber.
No, you need to stay in something else. We both can't be bombers. You need to either be interceptor or stay in the vulture. Because if we both go bombers, we will not be able to defend each other. Or serve separate roles. You need to be focusing and hunting fighters. Once you die, switch back to the other one.
Okay. I mean, I'm already about to take out the ship. I just took it out.
You being crashed into it? I saw that.
I still took it out.
You did. It was still alive. Now it's dead.
Barely. I did a crap ton of damage to take it out. Okay. Alright, I'm still gonna bomb it though, like as a fighter.
Yeah, no, still fire your torpedo. Well, yeah, I mean, we use your torpedoes on the big boys, but
I'm clearing them out.
But definitely shoot the fighters down.
Go for a bombing run. I'm shooting out the fighters
I
around
gotta find the other Corvette. Where'd it go? Oh, he's over there. I see him.
Don't worry, I took him out.
Down. He's down.
Yeah, I took it out with my guns.
The core is under attack for 20 seconds. We need to save it.
Is there any more Corvettes?
No,
no.
There is some kind of target, but I think it's Y-Wings.
Y-Wings, Y-Wings.
I'm going for them.
I'm gonna go target them. After you die, switch to a vulture.
I will.
Or an interceptor.
Oh, you can fly inside! The core's inside! That's why they're killing us! Dude, did you fly inside and see?
Yeah.
When the blast doors are open, you can fly inside. Oh, alright, I'm going Interceptor now. Dark Star fighters will conquer all of this in a dogfight, and not to brag, 3 squadrons of Eagle bombers can completely destroy a ship twice the size of that. That's true. But once again, they're 40k, aren't they? I killed him. Yes. Oh no! Wow! I was immediately shot down. Holy crap! There's a Yoda. All right, I'm bringing out Vader and his special TIE fighter.
Vader?
Yeah, Vader.
Who's that?
Vader!
Who's that?
What?
I'm making a joke because of our era, dingus.
Oh, okay, you confused me. I'm like, I thought you literally meant that. I'm like, bro. Like, what?
No, I was making a joke because we're separatists.
That's true, but there's no real... Someone already has Darth Maul.
Yeah, but Maul was alive at this time.
Oh, I'm dead already?
He was alive during the Clone Wars.
Dude, some of these people just play this too much. God dang it, I lost all my points. I didn't even get to be a hero that long. Come on, guys, we gotta kill a lot more than this.
They're going in on the wing.
I wish we could damage the acclimators. Oh, yeah, that's 18 seconds. I didn't realize it was open, but they're gonna win.
Destruction imminent without immediate intervention. Urgent.
Yeah, they won. I haven't played this mode in forever. It's really hard to play. Everyone who plays this mode kind of plays this because this is a niche thing for a lot of people right now. You either like it or you don't like it.
I like it.
Venators, yeah, Venators. I'm dumb. Yeah, you're right. Venators, not acclimators. Acclimators are smaller. My bad. You're right. Venators. I should be punished for that one.
Matchmaker quit.
It's up to you.
Quit.
Okay, I did. But
Let's
yeah, you're
try,
right. Wow, Bonesinger corrected me on that one. Thank you, Bonesinger, because that's the first I've ever gotten that wrong on. But I'm more of a Star Trek person than Star Wars.
God, I hate that.
What?
I'm so bad about that. I electrocute myself again for like the 20th time.
No.
I hate that I do that. Because I plug my phone in. Like, I plug the charge into my phone, so as soon as I put it in the wall, it jumps.
Wow. You're not supposed to do that. That's how fires were started.
Yeah, I know you're supposed to plug it in and then plug it into your phone.
Yeah, but yeah, at that time, which shows you how distracted I was right there. That time, I got hella corrected. Because she's right. They're Venators, not acclimators, idiot.
Stupid.
Yep, stupid. Venators are
I
scary.
thought you were gonna say, "Hey, man, don't test my swagger."
Hey, man.
I thought you were gonna be like, "Hey,
I'm
man."
Star Trek, not Star Wars. I'm just kidding. I mean, I really am. I'm more Star Trek than Star Wars. I could tell you any Star Trek vessel if I saw it. But not Star Wars vessel.
What's the original ship ever created?
The original?
By Star Trek. Yeah.
I don't know if it had a model number. It didn't have a name. It might have been just Explorer. Or Expedition. It wasn't Enterprise back then.
What was the first ship that could, like, jump through time?
That one I'm a little more vague on. I think it was the first one, like, time, not space. That would probably be the actual time, the Enterprise that started.
Choose!
Oh, that's fine. A random hero
You
is
got
fine.
Phasma.
It's fine. That would probably be Enterprise, the late Enterprise, like the final Enterprise, the one that becomes a temporal guardian, essentially.
Okay, and what's the first one that can jump through space?
Jump through space, that's the new one, Discovery. Discovery can do that.
Wow.
Discovery was
Smart.
the first ever to do that. Also, Discovery was quickly tanked.
Place your shock. Place it.
Hold on.
Place your shock.
Oh shit. I've been knocked inside, watch out. Zap him, droid, what are you doing?
Wow. Okay.
What?
Thanks for zapping them, Troy.
They must have changed it? Ah, we lost that one. Well then.
I'm going sweat.
Well then. I'm going cheese. It still makes no sense that they retired the Venators instead of repurposing them. The Rebels did, technically, not officially in the movies, but if you play the games, technically the Rebels do actually repurpose them. They don't have many of them. There's like 3, I think, in total. Wow, yeah, that was wow. I think there's 3 in total. In the universe that I know of that survived after all of the craziness.
You know, I just realized in the new movie we had another Luke, I am your father scene, except it was like, Rey, I am your grandfather.
Also, they didn't technically retire it. Do you know what they did with it?
Oh no, watch out!
And guess what I found out recently that, oh god, I'm gonna die. Yeah, we lost. Also, I'm not focused right now. I'm not really sweating right now. I'm just playing. But what was I gonna say? My brain. Yeah, the Venators. They could have kept them for carrier support. That's what they should have done. But you know what the Empire did with them instead? I found this out recently. They turned them into cargo haulers. I was so upset when I found this out. I'm like, oh, that's so insulting. Like, what? I know you have Imperial ISD, or you have ISDs, Imperial Star Destroyer, by the way, for anyone who doesn't know what that stands for. But they would have been amazing fire support for ISDs. A Venator with an ISD would be damn near impossible to defeat. Because the ISD is going to destroy any larger vessel like nobody's business.
What is he doing?
Because he doesn't want to lose, I guess. I don't know.
He's still gonna lose. Huh.
He's just playing cheese with you. Just fight. There you go. Throw your saber. You know you can throw your saber while doing that, right?
Yeah, I just did it. You're saying that to a Vader man.
Okay, well, I'm just making sure. Sometimes I wonder. No. I don't know what he intends to achieve here. You have way more health than he is, and he's not going to heal over time. You've done so much damage at this point, he's below half health. This is one of those original troll players that you used to see in HVV, who Boba would always just fly around when they're the last person. Just so you'll get mad and hopefully quit. He's probably 5. Or has the brain of a 5-year-old. Even if it's an adult.
Just gonna wait right here. I'm gonna wait up here.
I don't know who. I think it'll be a draw if you don't. I don't know how it determines.
No, I have more health.
Oh, so you'll win? Alright, well, might as well wait. 2 minutes. It's a long time, but hey.
I mean, I'm gonna search for him, but like, still.
He's to your right somewhere. Watch yourself. Don't get jumped by him. Because what he might be trying to do is sneak attack you because he's cheese. He doesn't know how to sword fight, so he just waits and then sneak attacks. He is taunting you. I don't know why he's taunting you, because if you have more health, which means you're going to win. You should be taunting him. Wait, I hear footsteps. There, right to your right, behind you. No, behind you.
It's fine.
He's over there on the map. What? Yep. Yep.
What did he attempt to do?
He did exactly what I thought. He was trying to cheese you. He force pushed you while you were jumping at him, hoping he could get you in a cheap spot and get some free hits. He cheesed you, is what he was trying to cheese you, bro. He was trying to be super cheese. The super cheese. They could have kept the perfectly good warships, and they could have been carriers for starfighters and a better point defense. Yeah, they do naturally have better point defense, and they could have given them even better point defense. And like I said, fire support. Let it destroy the smaller ships and the fighters, for the ISDs, because the ISDs without TIE fighters suck against fighters. Woo! Grievous is ready. They're behind us. Alright, good job, Luke. This dude's so dumb. All he does is just force attack you and hope he can get you some cheap hits. Get out of there, get out of there. Watch out, Chewie's behind us, or whoever. Oh, ow. Yeah, that guy's god-awful. Bro, get on my level. Now I bring the pain. They could have done this and incorporate them into Star Destroyer fleets and carry the ties. That's true. Instead of the Star Destroyers, and then they could focus on more bigger guns. Yeah, the Star Destroyers could have been Planet Destroyers very early on if they had kept the Venators.
After this, I'm gonna go for a bit, and you can play some matches by yourself.
We've been going for not quite 2 hours. We've only got 20 minutes more. Then I'm gonna take a break, go eat something, do some stuff.
Yeah, it's whatever you want, because I have to go either way. Don't worry, I got Ray.
Now you especially do.
Oh, I'm about to die.
Oh, what? They might get this one. Finn does a shit damage. Just deflect the lasers at him. And hit him when you can. Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Nice.
I need to quit.
We won on a victory. That was good. Like, for every one Star Destroyer, 1 or 2 Venators can act as support. Exactly. 1 would even be enough, but 2, that's the perfect build. That's like when you're building a mech in Mech Warrior and you find the perfect weapon setup. 2 Venators, 1 ISD. Woo! Woo-hoo!
Alright, I'll be right back.
I've done this.
I'll be back later.
Alright, talk to you later, man. You have a good one, and also another Merry Christmas, bro. Thanks for joining. Also, shout out to Game Prime, everybody. Check out his channel. He's going to be doing some Jedi Fallen Order in a little while. Check out the video. But, yeah, it's oof. I've done this in the modded version of, what is it, Empire at War, the strategy game. I've had it where you can have clone vessels. Oh, I have seen what 2 Acclamators and 1 ISD is capable of. It is very terrifying. It is so terrifying. I need to, when that new mod comes out for it, the one that's going to make the game basically into a brand new version of itself without making a new game. It is basically making a new game. We might try to get it, and I might try to show it off on the channel. Because I've been watching other people keeping track of it on their YouTube that are bigger than me. On the mod that's coming out for Empire at War. It's supposed to come out this Christmas sometime, I think. Don't know when. Or this month, this December, somewhere around there. But from what I've heard, I don't know if it will or not. With that kind of project, it's understandable if it gets pushed back. Especially if you want to make it perfect, which the modders need to be video game designers. I ain't gonna lie. Most modders that I've seen that fix games, change games, give new things to games, sometimes they do better jobs. Not to put companies on blast a little, but just a little here. Sometimes they do 100 or 1,000% better job than some of the developers do at their own game. And that's a good example there. There's never been another Empire at War strategy game made for current day. So they decided, hey, you know what? The modders are like, let's remake the game ourselves. Let's make our own essential remake. Redo the models, redo the skins, redo the galactic map, redo everything. And that's what they did and are doing. So it's like, yeah, Venators, my brain. I can't wait to play that mod. So, you know, yeah, I figured y'all know what mod I'm talking about. It's going to be so much fun. I will say, though, with the mod, from what I've seen, you will need to capture certain worlds to build the Venators. To be able to build the Venators for anybody. Whether it be Rebel, Empire, or the Criminal, whatever their names were. The Criminal Alliance, I guess is like what you call them. Modders don't have time restraints, nor do they have a guy in a suit telling them what to do. See, time constraints, I don't know, yeah, you can take your time a lot more, I will say that. But most modders, the only reason why they even need more time is because they're not all doing it all the time, and they're not doing it professionally. They're mostly doing it for fun, because they enjoy it. So they take their time anyways. But yeah, the suit part, 100% real. 100% truth. There's always some dude from the publisher saying, you need to do this by this time, and also we don't want this in the game anymore. We want this instead. They're called loot boxes. I'm giving us good shout out back. Not to hate on EA because they're doing good right now. But just to remind them, don't ever go back to that. Yeah, that was a horrible decision. That was a horrible decision. So glad, so glad. And, well, here's the thing. Some companies do get creative freedom. Some companies do. But it's very rare today. That's why indie games. This is why indie games are important. This is why I think modders should just become indie game developers. Because they could make some really nasty, good stuff. Some really good stuff. Modders are amazing. And I modded a certain game we're going to be playing tonight. Our little Battletech game. I modded it with a mod from it. Oh my gosh, I love modders. It makes the game so much more realistic. There's like morale, panicking in the pilots if their mech is being heavily damaged and they're not have much left to fight with. So basically removing a ton of weapons from a mech or blowing out their engine starts to affect their morale because they're like, oh no, I'm not as effective. Am I really going to survive? So there's a chance I'll punch out and leave the mech up intact. And you get that mech guaranteed all of its scrap points that you need to build it if you do stuff like that. It's amazing. There's more parts. The mechs have unique perks and quirks to them like they're supposed to. It's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Also, I punched Darius in the stomach for the job he done. Bannerlord is coming out next year. Yeah, we're going to be getting that too. There's a lot of good stuff coming to the channel, I will say definitely next year. All of the good stuff is going to be the 2nd, the 3rd, and the 4th. Like all of the big stuff that's going to hit, and then everything in between there and after that. So, because I've noticed that the 4th is the biggest. Tons and tons of stuff's coming out on the 4th month. Not the 4th day, by the way, the 4th month of next year. Next year, 4th month is extremely busy. The 3rd month is mediocre busy. 2nd month, there's a couple of goodies hidden in there, but not that many. That will be kind of slow. The beginning of the year will probably be slightly slow for us, other than stuff I will be getting that I don't have right now to bring us content that I want to be doing. I'm going to be picking up at some point MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries. We're going to be playing the single-player story, first-person shooter version of what we do in Battletech, basically. It's essentially like Battletech, but there's an official story to it. Like an official story. There is one in Battletech if you do campaign, but you still end up kind of choosing how you want to influence it. So there's a main story for MechWarrior Mercenaries 5. We're going to be doing that and picking that up. But 2020, the best for gaming. 2019 was a disaster. It was. 2019, other than indie games, here's what I see 2019. 2019 was the year of indie developers, indie games, and stuff like that. Like all of the good games were all small games. There were very few. There were some. Don't get me wrong. There were some good ones, but there were very few good big boy AAA titles that really felt like they hit home. Jedi Fallen Empire did good. Technically, since it came out before the end of the year, MechWarrior Mercenaries 5 is a good one. As a single player. We're talking about single player games, by the way, too. Multiplayer games are hit and miss no matter what time of year it is and no matter what it is. That depends on what type of game it is and all that. So, but as far as like AAA mainstay titles, there were nowhere near as many successful ones this year as far as big boy titles. Now, indie games, they slaughtered it this year. There were so many PC, console, and good indie games out this year. So many new innovations made on PC gaming, like Tabletop Simulator became popular this year, where you can do Tabletop Simulator with your friends and play card games and like games like Catan, all those kinds of things. Things like that took off like wildfire. But as far as like big boy stuff, like things you know and represent the ages of gaming, yeah, pretty big step off the cliff this year. And also, we had two companies basically, in a sense, commit business suicide. Bethesda and Blizzard. We lost two AAA companies in an instant. They're still, by the way, by lost I mean they lost all respect from anyone who is, no offense, not going to just sit there and ignore that and the fact that they're cheesy and no. I'm not gonna get too much in this because this could start an argument with anyone who doesn't agree with this. So we're just gonna say this as an opinion. No offense, if you support Bethesda and what they're doing and Blizzard, you kind of support trash companies. Because those companies do not support people's rights. Neither of them do, for very different reasons. But both of them have the same problem. They do not give a crud about people. The general people. Like me, you, they're consumers even. Bethesda for that one. Like, they don't even care about their consumers. Like, they're fans. They're populace who play their games and are loyal to their games and actually loyal. They don't even care about them. So it's like, yeah, that's supporting a straight trash company. Because people used to say EA was bad. Yeah, EA's made some dumb mistakes. But they're not that bad in comparison. EA will always make probably some dumb missteps here and there. But in comparison to what Bethesda and Blizzard have done in history now, they will now sadly go down in history as two of the worst companies to have ever existed now. But also what's ironic about that, two of the best companies to have ever existed. Because before all of the craziness, they were doing proper. Bethesda cared about its fans, it cared about its games. Blizzard wasn't trying to support an entire different country over their own business in their own country that their home office is in, just because of some business deals. It's like, nah. You always put people first, even if it means you lose a little bit. As a AAA company, and this is something I will say, and this is why indie companies don't like AAA companies, because they look at them and see them as spoiled, and they are. Because AAA companies will look at that and say, that's just good business. No, it's not. That's just you being greedy. You have plenty of money. These indie game companies who can barely survive and have to use Kickstarters, Greenlight, and all of those other things to get going, they look at that and sigh in sadness. Because they're like, that's just an excuse. And it is. If you're a AAA company saying you needed more money, please put some tape over your mouth for a little bit and just shh, because you're dumb. And you're also a liar. Because, yes, AAA games are expensive, but that's what publishers are for. And I have learned this business long enough to know that when a AAA company tries to feed you some bull malarkey saying, oh, we didn't have enough for this or didn't have enough for this. No, you didn't. You either chose the wrong publisher and they ruled you with an iron fist, because that is a thing that does happen in the business. You either chose the wrong publisher and they ruled you with an iron fist and told you what to do at every minute, because they're not developers, they're publishers. They don't know what making games is. Not all of them anyway. Some do, but they've gotten so far away from it at this point I don't think they remember. So, and that's also the danger of video game design. Publishers are a part of the issue. Big boy publishers, they control too much power. Because you have to have money, which is the fairness in business. Can't have a business without money. This is what gets abused. That's a very legitimate thing. So when that makes a game bad, that's different. That's not the developer's fault at that point, so it's not the AAA company who made the game's fault. That's just the publisher who destroyed their game because they wanted to make a quick buck off of it and wanted to be cheap about it. And the developer can't help that. But I will say, there does have to be a cutoff point as a developer. And I know this means you're not making as much money, or any money right then, and it would take a while to get another one made, possibly, because it's not easy to get publishers sometimes that will stick with every game. But if an indie company can get a green light or a Kickstarter and prove their worth when it's just one person or even just a small group, then a big company could do the same thing. If their publisher is not letting them make the game they want, then just don't go with that publisher. That's the simple business factor of it. If you want your game to be what you wish it to be, how about you choose a different publisher, or you do... and this might be a pride thing even, and if it is, it shouldn't be. Is a AAA company should not be afraid to use smaller resources that will yield it just as much if people know who you are. Because I have a feeling a big company doing a Kickstarter and stepping forward openly saying their publisher has denied them to make this game as they want, and they're a company we all trust and love already, guarantee it. We'd all, as many people as they could would give into that. They can afford it. They would support the hell out of that game if they heard that. I guess case in point, let's say Kojima Productions. Although now it might not be the case, but because YouTube slightly ruined Kojima Productions' reputation because a lot of personal opinions ruined Death Stranding because they didn't like how different the game mechanics were. If you don't like it, it's one thing. I understand that, sure. The game's not for you then. But don't be sitting on YouTube saying that the game is trash, the game is bad, just because you don't like it. As far as that, that's not a trash game is something like Bethesda, who charges you $60 and then makes you pay micromanagement just to play the game. That is a trash game. Fallout 76, by the way. But yeah, no, it's so many YouTubers tore Death Stranding apart for no reason other than their personal bias to it, and it's okay, great. And those same YouTubers would probably say, oh, Fortnite's a good game. And I'm like, what is happening to video gaming? It's dang it. and that's so but let's go back to Fallout 76 is dead. Oh yeah, it is. But so is Bethesda very soon. I hope they know it's not just Fallout. That reputation went so deep that other than the people who are just going to ignore the fact they literally abused their fans in that game, then yeah, that's gonna hurt. That should hurt their profit across the board. And I hope it better darn well, because like I said, Bethesda needs to suffer some fallback. They need to, no, here's a good pun, Bethesda needs to suffer some fallout, because they need to learn you do not disrespect the fans who are literally paying your bills, who are literally paying your company to keep afloat. Because we are the ones that matter, not just your publisher. If we don't like your game, we don't care about your publisher. We don't care who you are. We're not going to pay you. And we're not going to buy your product. So it's And I can say this, you know what's funny about this? If I had been a streamer for them and I was saying this, guarantee you, they would have had YouTube delete my videos. Or if I was in their forums, I would get banned from the forums. Because that's what's been happening. Anyone who speaks out against Bethesda who plays the game and has anything to do with the forums or the game itself gets banned or just thrown out the window. Because Bethesda doesn't want people to see how bad they screwed up. How bad, how horrible of a company they've become. So, you know. And that's why I want to give a shout out. I know it's going to sound weird, and I know not everyone likes this company either, but once again, at this point, I'm not going to hate. Shout out to EA. And DICE, right? I can't remember if it's DICE or not. I think it's DICE. But shout out to the developer and the publisher for this game, even though they don't always make all the right decisions. Compared to Bethesda and Blizzard, other than the loot boxes, I mean, like I said, they're completely innocent compared to what's happening now. The industry is falling apart. Everyone you thought you could trust is now untrustworthy. And then everyone that was originally kind of biting the bullet and trying to force certain things on you isn't. And I'm like, what's happening? So essentially, EA has backed off from hopefully for good, since Apex didn't do well and loot boxes didn't do well in Star Wars. Hopefully for good, they backed off from it as a business decision. But EA has noticed some things. They've noticed that they almost got hurt. Unlike Bethesda and Blizzard. So yeah. Love to them tonight. Because I love this game. This game did used to have its problems. It did used to be bad. But here's the thing I respect out of a company the most, and we'll end this discussion for tonight. Because we kind of went off on a tangent right there, LOL. I respect the company who makes mistakes, but then corrects those mistakes. I don't care if you make mistakes. Mistakes are human. Mistakes are normal. Everyone makes them. But to make those mistakes and then punish the people trying to help you fix those mistakes, and then say that they're hackers when the real hackers aren't? No, now you've become very bad. You have, as Star Wars would put it, you have turned to the dark side of the Force. Essentially. They've basically become Sith. Like, essentially, Bethesda and Blizzard are now run by Sith. So it's like, yeah. Yeah, and that's true. Kingdom Come Deliverance was made from a Kickstarter, and it did good. See, and that's what I'm saying. I read that just now. That's what I'm saying. Right there. Kingdom Come Deliverance. And I did not know that, actually. Kickstarter. Total AAA title. One of the most advanced, complicated, hard to play, but amazingly detailed knight/whatever you want it to be. Medieval simulator is the best way to put it. Medieval simulator you'll ever see. Like, you'll ever see. And it was created through Kickstarter. So that right there is kind of proof in the pudding. That there's always options. There's always something. That when you hear someone of that high a standing in a AAA title company say stuff like that, or I'm going to give one small last example. 3D modeling is hard. I'm looking at you, Hi-Rez. There is always an option to learn how to practice, better your art, and also not lie to your fans. So I'm just saying. I know what a total new skeleton looks like. Okay, but that's it. But yeah, it's crazy. I mastered the combat. Nice! I never did. I died all the time. I sucked at that game. That's why I played it on... You'll see that I have, like... I think I have 2 to 3 episodes of Kingdom Come Deliverance on the channel. And then I had to stop playing it. Because I had no idea how to play that game. I really didn't. I didn't know what to do, where to go, who to talk to, how to get better, how to make my skills better, how to actually sword fight properly. I had no idea. Or hire some mod Arthurs. Yeah, some Arthur Morgans. Hire some mod authors. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying too. Companies, listen to me now. Look, especially companies who are exclusively Steam and PC. Please, for the love of God. I know some companies do this now, and shout out to those guys. Look at the modding community. Check these guys' talents out. There are guys in there that you probably look at and be like, whoa, the guy I'm paying is nowhere near that skill. And then you could get better employees and make your company grow. Because those modders are insane. Although, would they do the same in a company environment when they're put under stress? Because modders are used to taking their time. It depends on the person, I would imagine. I would imagine some modders would love to be hired. They probably do it just to show off their skills anyways. Because when I was in school, I was told by my teachers to do anything you can possibly game design. Whether it be making portfolios, making random levels, and putting them on Facebook. Whatever you can do to get yourself out there, to get noticed by companies, do it. If you're really good at what you do. You will hopefully get hired. Now, like I said, a lot of these companies sadly don't look through that like they should. Especially for indie companies will. I will say that. You'll probably get hired by an indie company, but today, in today's society, that might be better for
bro.
you. Oh, you're back. I didn't know. I thought you were gone for a while.
Nope.
Oh, but yeah, if you're new to the gaming industry and you're trying to find a business or find a job, try to locate and also put yourself out there in indie game territory. Indie game artists or developers, especially if it's the writer and he's making a concept for a story, but he's not a 3D modeler, he's not a level designer, he's not a programmer.
Are you ending it, or are you still playing?
Yeah, I'm fixing to end it, but we were talking, having a little talk real quick. But indie games will hire you quickly as hell if they know you exist and they can see your skill. Especially if you have something to show for it. You have like your own level or something if you're a level designer, or your own models if you're a 3D modeler, or your own coding or scripts. Couldn't think of the word. Or your own scripts if you're a coder. It's all about putting yourself out there. It's kind of like YouTube but different. It's a lot harder than YouTube. YouTube's hard in its own way, but don't get it wrong. But compared to trying to get into video game design, whoo! Video game design is not an easy thing to get into. They went to their but it is possible. Don't let me saying that scare you off if you're interested. Always try. All it takes is devotion. Somebody will notice you. Just keep it up. For all the new game designers looking to become new companies out there. Space Engineers hired some mod artists. See, that's smart. And see, and even though Space Engineers they're not totally a AAA company. They're half and half. They're on their way to being AAA, but they're still part indie. And that's probably why they did hire mod authors. Because they were smart enough to do so, because most indie companies will do stuff like that. They'll look at mods, they'll look at anything to try to find fresh blood that will help their company grow and get their game made. Because making a game is the most important part, even if you can get funding. If you can't make the game, there's no point in getting the funding. I don't want to point too many fingers. Hint at a certain game on Steam that had store-bought assets that never had anything change in it. Like, yeah, no. That, like, and then there's certain, we're not saying what names, but there's certain YouTubers saying it should have never happened. That game was a sham. That's all I'm going to say. That game, I'm not going to say what game, but that game was a sham. Nothing ever got changed. And everything that was changed was just more stuff from the Steam store that you can look up on your own if you want proof. If you're not willing to look it up, well then that's on you. Because it's in the Steam store, every single part of that game. That's why I say, if you can't make the game, don't go for funding, because that's essentially robbing people. Because that's the one thing that you can't protect yourself on Kickstarter and green lights and things that are like GoFundMe type stuff, you cannot legitimately, unless that person's unless you're smart about it, you cannot legitimately prove whether the person you're giving money to is legit or not. So always be careful with Kickstarters, green lights, GoFundMes, all of those. Always be careful with them, because there's been several YouTubers who have proven that if all you need is store-bought assets, and you can make any game look good. You can make any game look good. All you need to do is download the free version of Unity, and buy the assets, load them into the Unity engine, do all the necessary things, render it out, and do your scripting, get a pre-built blueprint script that you don't need to code yourself, adapt it into the game's programming, and then boom, you have a game. But it's not a real game, it's just a template game and should not be charged money for. Because it's all things that weren't created by that developer. Not 3D modeled, nothing. So yeah. They went to their community and asked for mod archers, help and say they need specific people. Yeah, and see, and that's smart. And see, Homeworld 3 has a Kickstarter. That's smart for Homeworld 3 as well. And those games, like I said, those deserve, because they're legitimately show what they're capable of, and are showing you that this is what your money is going into. Because that's something you should always, and one last thing to warn everybody for Kickstarters. I'm not saying you shouldn't support them, because Kickstarters make some of the best games ever sometimes. Better than, like I said, AAA titles sometimes. But always be careful, because, like I said, anyone can start a Kickstarter. So always do your research. Are they progressing? Are they actually doing this? Are they meeting their deadlines? Are they doing this? Because you do, as a person who has a hard-earned job, hard-earned money, and normal life, you don't deserve to have to pay your hard-earned money into something that isn't going to come to fruition. Because the developer can't keep his promises. So it's like, yeah. It's all about it. And I went to college for this, by the way. Like, I didn't get to finish it, sadly. I'm going to be honest. I didn't get to finish all of it, like all the details of everything. But I know the nitty gritty. And the first thing, guess what they teach you in the first class? And I did pass this class. With an A, in fact. The first class you are given when you go into my college isn't even 3D modeling, isn't even all that. It's a business type orientation class that teaches you how to be a game company. Meaning all the ins and outs, all the rules, don't make deadlines if you can't meet them, because then you deserve to lose money and everything. Any straight actual teacher and anyone who knows game development would look at this game that I'm talking about, once again, not going to say the game's name, and be like, oh, that's totally, nope, that's totally fake. Because I can tell you for a fact that college students in my college could have made a better game in less time than the game I'm talking about. It's like, yeah. Like, yeah. But Homeworld 3 and all that, they deserve the support. Like I said, I'm not going to say the game we're talking about as far as, like, I think it was just all a big bogus. But Homeworld, all those are great games. Those deserve how much money they raise. They deserve the amounts, because those games will get made if they make their quota. Because it's a little ironic when a game says, oh, I made my quota, but now we need more, and it's still not going to get made until we get more. The point of a quota as a business, as the final thing too, that I learned in class, when you make a promise as a company, as a video game company, as a company in general, to be honest, this is just normal business at this point. When you make a promise to your shareholders, which is essentially what Kickstarter kind of is, it's basically a miniature shareholder thing, where everyone pays into the game to kickstart it, and in a way gets their own share, but not really a share officially like shares in stocks. Share is in, oh, I contributed to this game, I get something in benefit for it. So, when you're as a company, as a video game company in general, when you make a quota, that quota is only supposed to be for the base game. Meaning the original, what you have already gotten planned out, what you know will work, what you know will get you on the board, and then make the rest later after the game is released and has official real assets that aren't store-bought and are made by your company, and it's an official, real, no beta, no blah release. That's when you say, okay, now we're going to boost the Kickstarter and say, let's try to meet our shooter goal, or whatever you call it, our high, I forgot what it's called. The goal above the main goal, which is usually where you go for extra functions, extra models, new characters, whatever, stuff like that is what that pays for. But the base quota that you ask for when you start a Kickstarter, a green light, anything, is supposed to be enough to make the game as a whole with original assets. Because if you were trying to take store-bought assets and then sell it to people, that is not okay, when all I could just do is do the same thing. Just buy store-bought assets and make my own game about the same thing. So it's like, you are taking a template and shoving a price on it, saying, hey, you need to pay me more for this, 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 and this, when you said your quota was already met. When you should be working on the full game now and getting it to release. And now the game is canceled all of a sudden. Yeah, no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. But, no, I know they ain't doing that. We're not talking about Homeworld, by the way. We're not talking about Homeworld. I'm not going to say the game because it's already said and done. The game that I'm talking about that was, to me, a total sham. But we're not talking about Homeworld. Homeworld's a legitimate game. Homeworld is a legitimate Kickstarter game. No, we're not talking about Homeworld, Bone Singer. You're not getting what I'm saying. But Homeworld's not the problem. Homeworld deserves to reach its quota and anything above it if it wanted it. They probably didn't even ask for anything. They'll probably, to be honest, a smart big company puts the DLCs in the quota too. Just so they know what they want. Hello. He's not in here. I think he went towards you at some point. But yeah, no, Homeworld is, oh, they surpassed it? Then yeah. Then they'll probably add extra stuff anyways. But yeah, Homeworld's not the problem. We are not, I don't want anybody, let me say that now, I don't want that to be confused. This is not Homeworld I speak of. The game that shall not be mentioned. This is not Homeworld I speak of. But the reason why I'm not saying its name is I don't want to jump on the bandwagon as far as like beating it down anymore. It already failed, although sadly a lot of people already paid in. So what needed to be done has already been done. So, you know, it's yeah. Oh, nice. Awesome. But yeah, like Homeworld, absolutely, in 1 year, nice. Yeah, Homeworld, yeah. It deserves all that money. It deserves it. But yeah, I just don't want it to get confused. I hope y'all didn't think I was talking about Homeworld that whole time. I am not. Homeworld is an amazing game and deserves all the support in the universe. Oh, there it is. But yeah, Homeworld deserves all of its support and fans. It's a great game. I will be getting that game, by the way, when it comes out. If I had the money to kickstart it myself, even though it's already made its quota, I'd do so. Because Homeworld is a personal one for me, because I've never gotten to play any of the Homeworlds, but have always wanted to. So, alright, well, I think we're going to wrap it up here, because I do got to eat. And since
now I'm back.
Nice. Well, I'm wrapping it up because I wanted to spend that last 20 minutes kind of talking since we had started discussing things. Just because 20 minutes, we can't guarantee a capital supremacy or anything under that kind of time. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. But I want to say thank you to everyone who joined and shout out to Homeworld. It's an amazing game. Check it out. Can't wait for the modders to make mods be like, yes, I know, right? And that's the same thing with all games. When a new version comes out and the mods get added, yes. It's like when Warhammer 2 got its, what's it called, mod update. So good. I haven't done any yet, but Star Wars, Halo, and hopefully Warhammer 40k. Yeah, I know. I want to play the Star Wars one so bad, and hopefully Star Trek. I know there's a Star Trek homeworld too. I want a Star Trek mod for homeworld. Oh, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Could you only imagine Star Trek ships in homeworld? I mean, I've seen it in the previous ones as mods. They have actual parts that can be destroyed. The shields can be taken offline. Oh, it's gonna be good. I'm already geeking out over it. I can't wait. Right. But it's like 2 more years, maybe 3 before we get it.
I'm getting ready to start typing for my stream.
All right, but all right, brother Darius, Bone Singer, everyone who joined tonight, thank you for joining. Wait, someone joined at the beginning, wasn't it? Hold on. I've been going for so long. Not really. I'm going to play Homeworld 2. Yeah, see, I made you want to play it, see? I wish I had it, but I'm just going to save my money. I mean,
what's Homeworld?
I might end up getting Homeworld 2 or the Homeworld Remastered series sometime this next year, just because I don't want to wait 2 years before I have to play that game, so we might do that. Oh, and also, thank you, Swagfire, for joining tonight also as well. And everyone else who joined tonight, thank you again. I hope you all enjoyed this one. I know we went off on a little bit of a tangent at the end there, and this video was kind of unorganized a little bit. But it's alright. We're going to be doing much more later tonight after I eat and do some stuff. I am going to say it might be later tonight when we do the rest of our videos, because I do have a late night plan for myself tonight. That's why I slept in, and also slept in the day before a little bit. So we can be ready. 2022 is when it comes out. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. That's quite a few ways away. Even though 2020 is around the corner, that's still 2 extra years. So, I think I'll get the remaster collection and to hold me over until we get to that point. But, alright guys, peace and loves everybody. I want to say happy holidays and Merry Christmas again. If I do not see you in the rest of tonight's video, I hope you have a wonderful evening or day wherever you may be. Peace and loves. If you had fun watching the Star Wars video and talking about gaming business for some reason.
Yeah, Gaming Prime, duh, obviously.
No,
joking.
LOL. No, but we're talking about, I'm sorry we went off on a tangent, by the way, for everyone who's just watching the game. We won't do that in the next one. But peace and love, everybody. Until next time, I love you all as always, and I will see you all tonight.
Love or not.
Bye, everyone. Good evening.